Hey everyone! NIO game-changing battery swap network is expanding fast. Discover how it's revolutionizing the future of electric vehicles. So guys, get ready, because everything is about to take a turn for the better. We are on the brink of seeing a vast network of swap stations spread across the landscape. Yes, you heard that right, swap stations will soon be practically everywhere, making it irresistible for anyone considering purchasing a NIO vehicle, or even a car that supports NIO battery swap system, whether it's Onvo, Firefly, or perhaps another partner yet to come on board. But why is this happening now? Let's break it down. NIO CEO recently announced an ambitious plan called the County-to-County Strategy. This plan aims to ensure there is at least one swap station in every county, making battery swaps more accessible no matter where you are. But what's driving this massive expansion? It all boils down to the biggest challenge NIO is facing with its battery swap stations and how they're tackling it. The core issue NIO currently faces is the increasing number of battery configurations that need to be supported by these swap stations. In the past, things were simpler, with just two options: the 70 or 75 kilowatt-hours standard range battery packs and the 100 kWh long-range battery pack. However, that's no longer the case. With the recent addition of the 150 kilowatt-hours semi-solid-state battery pack, the number of battery configurations has increased to 3. But it doesn't stop there. Onvo, NIO sub-brand, also comes with 3 distinct battery options. Currently, there's a 60 kilowatt-hours option, and an 80 kilowatt-hours long-range version is also on the way. Additionally, Onvo is planning to introduce a 100 kilowatt-hours long-range pack in the future. This brings us to a total of 6 different battery configurations already. But there's more. NIO upcoming ET9, based on their new Gen 3 platform, will be equipped with a 120 kilowatt-hours battery pack, using a 900-volt architecture that supports ultra-fast charging. This is an entirely new type of battery that won't be compatible with existing NIO models, meaning we now have 7 distinct battery configurations. Herein lies the problem. If you own one type of battery, but you travel to a destination where that configuration isn't available at the swap station, you're out of luck. This is the key challenge NIO is working to overcome as it continues to scale up. So how does NIO plan to solve this? Enter Dr. Shen Fei, the brilliant head of NIO Power. He has likened the future of battery swaps to the options available at traditional gas stations, where you can choose between different octane levels or even diesel. NIO envisions a similar system for batteries. Instead of one swap station offering every possible battery configuration, there will be numerous stations in close proximity, each offering different configurations. This way, no matter what battery you have, there will always be a swap station nearby that can meet your needs. This solution, while effective, requires a massive network of swap stations. That's why NIO isn't relying on just one factory to produce these stations. In fact, they have 2 dedicated factories in China and another in Europe, all working at full capacity to churn out swap stations at an unprecedented rate. Now, you might be thinking, isn't this going to cost an enormous amount of money? And yes, initially, it may seem like a huge expense. But here's where NIO's strategy really shines. Not only is NIO itself investing heavily in building out these swap stations, but they're getting help from multiple fronts. First up are the governments. For example, the provincial government in Anhui has committed to building 1K swap and charging stations within the province. Other provincial governments are also making similar pledges to develop infrastructure in their regions. Next, we have energy companies getting involved. These companies are building swap stations, not just to support battery swapping, but also to help stabilize the power grid. By incorporating battery swapping into their business model, they create a dual-purpose solution, supporting electric vehicles and enhancing the energy grid. And then, the biggest game-changer: franchising. NIO has recently opened up the opportunity for individuals and businesses to franchise swap stations, and this is a massive deal. Public investors, private individuals, and mutual funds can now all invest in building and operating swap stations. Let's quickly go over the 3 franchising options available. First, if you own a location, like a parking lot, you can personally invest in setting up a swap or charging station on your property. You buy the equipment and operate the station, keeping most of the profits for yourself. The second plan, which is the most popular, involves simply giving NIO the capital, and in return, you receive a fixed annual return of around 8%. After 4 years, you get your initial investment back along with the accumulated interest. This option is incredibly appealing to mutual funds and investors looking for a stable, predictable return. The third option gives investors partial ownership of a specific swap station, where they can earn a fixed return plus dividends based on how well that station performs. This plan offers a bit more involvement for investors who want to be more directly engaged with their investment. With these 3 plans, there's an overwhelming amount of capital flooding into NIO Swap Station Initiative. Governments, energy companies, individual investors, mutual funds, and large public funds are all contributing to the rapid expansion of this network. As a result, NIO is going to have an unprecedented amount of funding to build swap stations, so many that you'll soon be able to find them just about everywhere. This growing network of swap stations will not only address the battery configuration issue, but it will also make owning a NIO or compatible car a no-brainer. Think about it. Why waste time charging when you can simply swap your battery in minutes and be on your way? This is what makes NIO vehicles unique. They're offering the closest experience to traditional gasoline-powered cars, where long-distance travel can be done with ease, thanks to the quick and convenient battery swaps. And don't forget, NIO vehicles also offer the ability to upgrade your battery over time, which can eliminate battery degradation, a growing concern among EV owners. With NIO system, as your battery technology advances, you can easily swap in a newer, higher capacity pack, keeping your vehicle up to date without needing to buy an entirely new car. To sum it up, NIO's bold plan to flood the market with swap stations will create a new standard for convenience in the electric vehicle industry. This expansive network will make owning a NIO vehicle or any battery-swappable car an irresistible choice for consumers. With swap stations becoming as common as gas stations, NIO is poised to dominate the EV market, especially in China. So, buckle up, because things are about to get very exciting. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next